Okay, England versus Scotland. What a great way for both these sides to finish the Six Nations this year with a Calcutta Cup match at Twickenham. England are favourites. They have really learnt the lessons from last year in a lot of respects. There are still issues with this England side. They're still far from the finished article. They're still far from perfect. There's still work to be done. But in the games that they've won, they've got things right that last year they got wrong. The Wales game is where the issues of England were highlighted that are still there. Tactically, discipline, breakdown, contact area. There are still a lot of things England can improve on, and that's what you want in an international side is room for improvement, even when you're winning. England haven't been great throughout this tournament in patches. They've in games they've switched off. Even in games like the Italy game where they were dominant, they conceded 2 very easily avoidable tries down their right-hand side defence. That is something they're going to have to look at. The tries against Wales came down their left-hand side defence. That's something they've got to look at, and they've got to look at their selection in the back line because they need a bit of creativity and a bit of brute force. The fact they both with Tuilagi and Bentio and Thokasina, just for me, it might have worked on the day, but on another day it doesn't work. They need to have a little bit more flexibility in their back line. Thokasina obviously has got a great offload on him, so he's powerful, big, but also skilled. But Bentio in defence was exposed for both tries that they conceded. So their backline selection was Slade. Is it Teo? Do you put Tuilagi at 13? Do you put Slade at 12? Those kind of arguments are going to rage on and rumble on through the summer. Scotland, beset by injuries. They've been decimated by injury. But at the same time, even without injuries, the wheels have come off this year. They showed a lot of green shoots last year. There were issues within games with silly missed passes and over complicating the attacking play. Those issues have continued with the attacking play failings. The second half against Wales, they had all that ball and only got 1 try. They've left a lot of points on the field with sloppy ball handling in this tournament that have proved crucial. They have the TMO involved in a lot of their tries that have been disallowed. They've been sloppy with ball retention. And they've been dominated in the contact area at times as well. Hamish Watson notwithstanding, they have been dominated in the contact area. Hamish Watson needs to start against England because he's a small wrecking ball. He's a very powerful ball runner from the back row. But the back line has been decimated. Finn Russell is like he's got to be looking around him and going, Christ, who in the back line's fit? They've lost a lot. They're really now scraping the barrel for their fullback and wing depth. Both fullbacks are injured, so I think Adam Hastings will be starting fullback against England. I cannot see any other option. Darcy Graham had a bright, really good game, one of the outstanding players against Wales. He I think it's a precautionary takeoff. He was looking tired. I think it was more fatigue caught up with him. Maybe a dead leg. I hope it's not too serious. But Tommy Seymour and Blair Kinghorn joined the injury list alongside Stuart Hogg. Stuart Hogg is still a doubt for the England game. Is he going to be fit in time? I would go with Adam Hastings at fullback just to avoid aggravating whatever injury Stuart Hogg has for his shoulder. It's a big risk to throw Hogg in, and if he gets injured, that could be derailing for the World Cup. I'm going with England for the win. Scotland have got a lot of issues defensively. They've leaked a lot of tries. And in attack, the French game really surprised me how disorganised they were in attack. The Wales game, even though Darcy Graham's try was absolutely brilliant and well structured, they left a lot to be desired on the field. Their defence wasn't good enough in the first half. Second half, their attack was very chaotic and disorganised. The injuries would have played a part, but at the same time, even before the injuries were taking their toll, they were looking disorganised in attack. So Scotland have a lot more questions than answers, I think. England still have issues in their game, but I think they've got enough to get over the line at Twickenham against Scotland for the Calcutta Cup this year. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I will be previewing the Wales-Ireland game as well in a moment. Place your thoughts below on what you think the result is going to be. It's going to be a passionate game, but I think England have too much power and finesse for this Scotland side at the moment. And we'll have to see what happens on the day. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your thoughts below. And I'll have some more videos, including the Wales-Ireland preview, for you soon.